Hey guys, so I'm back again today. I was able to put the baby down. Um, I figured I would get in a quick little detailed video about something that was on my mind before he woke back up for feeding. So I said in an earlier video how I have been struggling mentally lately. And one of the things, if I could just be honest for a moment, and I know that some of the things I'm getting ready to say are things that you involved in being a part of a community that I'm a part of, as far as like family and love and stuff. Some of the things I'm getting ready to say is kind of stuff that I kind of feel that everybody has gone through it, but it's so taboo and you're looked at so funny if you question it, that, or not even question it, you're looked at funny if you feel some type of way, so people don't voice it. But it's something that I'm going through, and it's something I want to talk out, so that's what I'm going to do. So one thing that I have been struggling with lately is my relationship with God, and um, developing and having a consistent relationship with Him. And I feel like I know that the biggest, sorry, this video may be all over the place, maybe some spacing and stuff, because I'm trying to get my words out. Not really trying to sound, not really trying to be PC, but I'm trying to get them out there. So, anyways, I know that one of the reasons that I struggle so hard with maintaining a relationship with God is I have unfortunately connected my relationship through something else and then to Him. So it's not a relationship that is directly with Him. And I know you're like, well, what does that mean? Sometimes I feel like, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking against religion. I'm not speaking against my religion. I'm not speaking against any organization or anything like that preaches God, things like that. Sometimes I feel like what happens in my case, I'm 31, and I was brought up a certain type of way. Um, with being brought up that type of way, sometimes I feel like religion can sometimes instill this weird kind of fear in a person, where it teaches the person to fear God while you should fear and respect Him. But it puts this kind of weird relationship with Him, and you fear Him, and you find yourself doing things to either please the people that you're around, or you do these things to get a good job, a well done. You do these things to obtain a certain type of status, especially if you see people that are your age around you achieving these statuses or achieving these levels, and you're like, well, this is what I gotta do, bam, 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 this, and this to achieve this. And it kind of becomes the goal, and then it kind of smudges out the relationship that you have with God. And it's where I have found myself. Like I said, I know that it will cause some people to look at me crazy. Like, what's she trying to say? But I'm saying exactly what I'm saying what I mean to say. That I have gotten to a point in my life where I realized that I have allowed basically something else to go to God for me, instead of me being able to go to Him myself, instead of me being able to have a relationship with Him myself. And because of that, when someone acts a little crazy or does something a little out of pocket, especially someone you feel is in a certain position and they shouldn't, or someone you look up to, or whatever the case may be, if they do something out of pocket or something a little crazy, then what has been happening is I find myself connecting that with God. Like, He's the reason that they're doing this. And it's not like I'm consciously doing it, but I realize that when I'm treated a certain type of way by people, that it causes me to kind of halt my relationship with God. Like, because I connect God with that, and I don't want to deal with that at the moment, or I don't want to deal with that person at the moment, then I stop praying. I still thank Him. I still kind of talk to Him, but I don't take the time out to pray. I don't take the time out to meditate, to think about it, to think about Him, to think on Him and His goodness and things like that. So I'm at a point now to where I kind of have to reconfigure myself. I have to not start back over, but reconfigure myself. I need to get back down to the basics, and the basics is my relationship with God, and how can I strengthen that without requiring or asking someone else to go to Him for me. I heard someone say one time when they were preaching, while they were preaching, that sometimes you can't rely on other people to pray for you. Sometimes you need to pray for yourself. Now, I have been in situations where, especially dealing with what I deal with on a daily basis as far as my mental health, that I have gotten so deep down that sometimes it's difficult to pray for myself. And I'm very grateful for the people who pray for me. But outside of those times, I should be able to go to God myself and just have a conversation with Him. Not trying to please Him, not trying to say the things to Him that I think will impress Him. Because I think that's like another stigma too. Just, well, how can I pray for Him? Like, what can I say that'll make Him listen? Or what can I say that'll make Him proud? But being able to have a stripped down, naked, honest conversation with Him. Like, Lord, I'm not being okay. Lord, this, and this. And sometimes I find it being easier to be honest with the people around me than it is with God. And God knows, He knows everything about me. He knows me 1,000% better, more than I know myself. And maybe that's why it's so hard to be honest. I just thought about that, to be honest with Him. It was funny, I just had a conversation with my husband today, and we were talking about being honest with each other, and how sometimes it seems like it's harder to be honest with each other than it is to be with other people. And it literally just came to me, that's why. Because we know each other so well. I never want God to be disappointed in me because of the way that I think, or I've been taught, don't doubt Him, don't doubt Him. And it's not that I doubt Him, but sometimes that mustard seed, sometimes, sometimes you don't have mustard seed faith and big doubt. Sometimes you have big faith, but a mustard seed doubt. And sometimes that's what I struggle with. God's track record has always been amazing with me. He has a better track record with me than I have with Him. Yet and still, there's that mustard seed doubt in me, that if a situation occurs or it happens, the first thing I think is, what are we going to do? How are we going to get through this? How am I going to get through this? How am I going to feel better? How am I going to pick myself up? Instead of automatically going to, Lord, I put this in your hands. And even, the control freak in me, even with putting it in His hands, was still like, Lord, if you want me to hold that, I can. Just give it back and I'll take care of it. Don't even worry about it. And I'm trying to reprogram that. Trust Him more. I read something. I have a book that I bought, and it's called Mornings with the Holy Spirit. It's a journal, and each day it's numbered. It has the dates I don't know if you can see it, but it has the dates up here. And it has these beautiful passages in them. And the one passage that I have for today I thought was so fitting because I'm just now starting it today. I've been procrastinating because I have an issue with, I wrote a little blog about it on my website, on my blog page, but I have an issue with journaling because it's so vulnerable, and seeing my truth written down in such a semi-permanent form just kind of gives me anxiety. It makes me feel some type of way. So I decided to start small. I did a year in pixels one, so it doesn't require me to write down anything at all. All I have to do is shade in a square of how I'm feeling. So that helps. Takes away a lot of the anxiety of really having to see in words how I'm feeling, or write in words how I'm feeling. And this, I read this, I say the prayer, and then I write how it made me feel. So it's a small couple of sentence type of thing, and that takes away the anxiety of journaling as well. So, and then I have video, whether someone watches it or not, just to get it out there. It really does feel good. So I was going to read this because I thought it was so fitting for today and just my thought process. So it says, "Who do you say that I am?" Jesus once asked his disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" Many people knew he was a great prophet, but only Peter received the revelation that he was the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now I ask you, who do you say that I am? Many people disregard my work in their lives because they don't understand who I am. And even those who know me don't always have a continual awareness of my presence and deep revelation of my love for them. Who do you say that I am? Search my heart, and I will show you a new realm of my faithfulness, my kindness, and so much more. Search my heart. And I thought that that was beautiful because I feel like I'm at a point now, at the age of 31, I now have to really feel, I have to realize what God is to me, and not through a religion or organization. I love my religion. I love what I'm a part of. I love who I am. But I now have to figure out what God is to me. How does he rank in my life? How can I go to him? What does he do for me? What do I need to do for him? That's where I am. So I'm at a point now to where I need to learn God for myself. Instead of someone always telling me how good God is, someone always testifying to me how good he is, and me believing it because they say it, or me believing it because, I've seen that he's brought them through, so he's got to be good. No. Really sitting down and putting into focus what he is to me and what he's done for me. I said earlier in an earlier video that my thoughts are all over the place, and they are. So they may come out in this video as all over the place. And maybe as more I think of things, I'm just going to go ahead and just put them out there. I want to have more talking videos. If you don't want to, see more talking videos, of course you don't have to watch. But it's just, it helps me to get it out, to see it clearly. This is my mind. This is my mind, not medicated. I feel very scatterbrained. Sometimes I feel very just almost reaching, trying to get it together. It will be easy to edit this out. It will be easy for you to never see this. But then I really wouldn't be telling my truth, So yeah. I think I'm just going to do more talking videos. More, can I be honest videos? If you've ever felt like this, or if you feel like you know, you're struggling with connecting your relationship with God or making it stronger, let me know. Please comment, rate, thumbs up, subscribe, message me something. Let me know. And if you once dealt with this or once had this issue, how did you go through it? How did you make it through? What did you do? What did you do to make your relationship better? What did you do to make it stronger? How did you come to the realization that that's what you need to do? I've been talking for 15 minutes now, so I'm going to get off of here. Sorry if it was all over the place. I hope I've kind of giving, if not a concrete, straight, clear thought, maybe a slanted, squiggly little thought that I kind of got my point across. I hope so. If not, I'll ramble in another video and I promise it'll all come together. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you're new here, subscribe. Interact with me. I love interacting. I love meeting new people. While I may not be able to handle a lot of people physically in a big place, because I have a really hard time with that, I like interacting and talking with people. So yeah, subscribe, rate, comment, and I'm sure that I will see you all later in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.